So today we're going to learn about informational writing, and previously we talked about narrative writing and how that's kind of a story that you write, and dialogue and stuff like that. So before we start, I have some learning goals for you, and I'm going to read it, and then I'm going to have you, one of you, tell me in your own words what it is, just so that you understand what we're doing today. So the first one is you will be able to identify what a 5-paragraph essay is like by their knowledge in the format. So could you, based on what I just said, just in your own words?
And then we're going to do an activity from the top.
So, a lettered reading is at the beginning of your guys' letter, and it usually starts with dear, and then whoever you're going to send your letter to. And we usually use lettered reading so we know so the person knows that they're receiving the letter for them.
5-paragraph essay would be in our words.
Yeah, right. So we're going to look at what the format of a 5-paragraph essay
And
is. You kind of have an understanding of that
beginning
already,
of
but just
your
to
letter
recap
readings
before
are
we
always
start writing
capitalized.
in a new format.
And then at the
of
end, we always
informational
have
writing.
a comma.
So the second one is
at the
describe
end.
what
So we
informational
pause,
writing
and then you
is.
start the letter.
Lacey, can you
So I'll
rephrase
write
that
an
for me?
example up on my paper.
I'll be able to tell you how to write something an informational piece.
Yeah, exactly. And then the third one is outline their chosen topic of an order of a 5-paragraph essay. So this, we're going to take a topic that you know a lot about, and then you're going to put it into an informational essay. Christian, can you tell me what the third learning goal was in your own
I
words?
capitalized it. Perfect.
We're gonna take
So
things that
I
we
want
know
you guys
and
to
write them
circle
down.
who the letters being
In an
sent to.
informational message.
It
And then
would
the
be-
last one I'm just going to review because for the sake of time, it says write an effective lead and then a topic sentence
And
for
then next, I want you guys
So
to
those are the
circle the
first
comma
two,
in orange.
and it's in your introduction. So, what does a 5-paragraph essay look like? There are 5 paragraphs, right? What is the first one?
It's an introduction,
Right.
Does
And what
anyone
is
know when
an
a letter
introduction?
closing is?
like introducing like what the essay is gonna be about,
Right.
and kind of like summing up part of the story.
So why we use
Okay.
letters?
And then, so then there's 3 paragraphs in the middle. Can you tell me what those 3 paragraphs are about?
Their body paragraphs, kind of what you have in your interest.
Right, and they usually have facts, especially in an informational piece. They have facts, and then they also have details to support your facts. And Lacey, what is
Okay,
the
so I want you guys
last
to circle the
paragraph
letter
called?
closing.
The conclusion
And what does that do?
kind of sums up the whole essay.
Right. So I have a T-chart for you, and it's a narrative versus informative. We previously talked about narrative writing, so I'm just going to do a quick overview of that with you. So a narrative, as I say this, you can just write it in your notes. It has a beginning and a middle and an end.
Good job. And who is the letter being sent to? Good job.
Now with a partner, I would like you guys to practice what we've learned. You have a box on the top of your paper, and I'm going to press that.
And then the next one, it has a plot or a storyline that goes along with it. This is normally just a short story or over a short period of time, maybe a day, maybe an afternoon. So it has a storyline to it. And then it includes dialogue usually. So like you said, showing 2 people or multiple people talking inside of your narrative. Okay. Can anybody tell me what they think the difference between narrative and informative writing is? What the big difference between the two of them are? Lacey?
Informative has to be real.
Right.
Like a narrative, you could make something up.
Right. So another way to say that would be a narrative could be fiction and informative would be nonfiction. So a lot of informative pieces are science pieces. If you look at National Geographic, a lot of those articles, well, all of those articles would be informational pieces. something that's telling you something that is really happening, or about an animal or something in science. So informative, the purpose is to inform. So if you could just write that under informative. And the main thing underneath being able to inform someone is that you have to use facts. So you can't just make up something like bears like to eat people and put that in your informative essay, because it's not true, right? You can't just say that and just assume that I'm not going to know the bears don't just eat people. You can't just put that in your essay, and I won't allow it. So and then an informative story is not, or an informative piece is not a story. So this is nonfiction. It's not in the format of story. It could be a piece about something that has happened, like history, but it's not in a story format. It wouldn't be like in a book format, like a picture book or something like that. That wouldn't really be.
So, and then for B, it would be different because there's multiple people. So there's different ways that you can do
Now we know the difference between the two. I have a graphic organizer for you. This is what we're going to use while we're writing our informative piece. So there is the intro, the 3 body paragraphs, and then the conclusion, which you can't really read on that one, but that's okay. So there's a hook and a lead, a topic or a thesis statement, and then 3 body paragraphs and a conclusion. So we're going to work on the hook and the lead today, because that's really important. If you don't have those things and somebody reads the very first paragraph of your essay and it doesn't capture their attention, they're not going to want to read the rest of it. And I know everything you have to say is really interesting, so we're going to work on that today. So on the back of this paper, write 2 to 3 or 4 if you want, things that you know a lot about that you could write an informational piece about. So it could be something in science, something you've learned in science class, or if you know how to play an instrument, you can talk about that, or ecosystems, or anything like that. If you need help thinking of things, I can definitely help.
I started out the lesson by rate themselves objectives.
No, it's 5 to 15.
And then I have the,
Yes.
I'm gonna go over vocab with them.
It's literally the same thing.
So after the vocab, this is the backwards. You guys, and it's actually just about scale drawing, scale open. Yeah, because he has first and third.
Okay. So of these topics that you've chosen, pick the one that you think that you would be able to write a 5-paragraph essay about. That you could have 3 really strong facts and then details that you could write underneath it to make those body paragraphs. So we are going to break this into 3 pieces for these 3 body paragraphs. So, Lacey, what did you pick?
Horses.
Okay, so what would one fact about horses be that you would use for one of your body paragraphs?
They're herbivores.
That's a really good vocab word. Adrian, what is the topic in football? And what would be one of the body paragraphs you use? Offense. And Christian mentioned his dogs. What would one of those paragraphs be? Certain kinds of dogs, like breeds of dogs? Yeah, okay. So lead, or a hook, is the piece, the very first sentence of the very first paragraph. And it hooks the reader. So they read that and they're like, wow, I really want to read the rest of this. It's so interesting. I really want to know about AJS. So I have a list of different hooks. And these are just the different kinds that you can use. And you can use any kind you want in any piece. It just depends depends on what you want to use. A lot of people like to use